Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the video series trying to get you the most from the Fashion Report minigame every Friday when judging begins in the Gold Saucer. This is week 135 and this time around the theme is Cultured Craftsman. The clues include Summer Breeze for your helm, Hingan Nights for your chest, Fits like a wrist glove for your glove slot, and What You Need there for your leg slot. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with die options, and then the easiest possible 80 of a week. So without further ado, let's jump into that 100. For 100 score then, I went with the stable Maids Hat. This is actually something you can buy from low-level city-state vendors such as Gwalter in Uldar in the Market District, as we're showing here. This will be from the Disciple of Hand and Land tab, and actually will be from the level 10 upwards tab, but this is actually usable by all jobs in the game, in fact all classes in the game, so don't worry about it being from this particular vendor option. Alternatives to this slot include also the Stable Hands hat, which is pretty much identical. There used to be a gender difference, but there isn't anymore. The Cloche, the Angler's hat, and the Straw hat. These will all give you gold rating for the helm. For the body then, I went with the High Summoner's Dress. This was originally part of a FanFest exclusive, however now you can purchase this on the Mog Station cash shop. Alternatives to this include the Lord and Ladies Yukatas, also from the cash shop, the Antiquated or the Myoshi Haori, or the Fuga Haori. All of these will give you gold rating for this slot this week. For the hands then, you actually have to go and do some dungeons. Personally, I went with the Dravanian wrist gloves. These are the striking ones. You can actually get these from Lost City of Amdapur hard mode from the second boss. It's quite easy to unsync, but of course this is quite time consuming if you haven't got that much time, so you might want to look at the other options in the later part of the video. Alternatives to the Dravanian wrist gloves of striking include the Dravanian wrist gloves of scouting and aiming, those will also work, as well as the orthodox wrist gloves of scouting, aiming and striking. Those will all give you gold this week. For the legs then, I went with the Storm Sergeant's Hose. You can get these from Maelstrom Command. You can also go for the Serpent Sergeant's Breeches as well, as far as I can remember. In addition to that, you can also get the Peltas breeches, the Explorer's breeches, the Strategos breeches, or the Vanya breeches of casting or healing. Those will all give you gold rating. Of course, 90% of those items from low-level dungeons there, apart from obviously the Storm and Serpent Sergeant stuff, which is actually easy to obtain from your Grand Company's main area for Grand Company seals. And that's pretty much the 100 score. So there's a couple of things that will set you back there, including definitely those hands and probably the legs as well. So let's jump into the 80 with dies. This is something that might interest you. So for your weapon, you would dye your weapon pastel purple, your helm slate grey, your body pearl white, your hands soot black, your legs aldgoat brown, and your feet soot black. So it's not too bad apart from that pearl white. That's obviously going to cost you a bit of gil if you don't do the Ishgard restoration. Pastel purple's really cheap, soot black's vendor, slate grey's vendor. Yeah, it's mostly just that body. Anyway, so for the easiest 80 possible, knowing what we know, I would suggest then getting the helm, so the Stable Maids or Stable Hands hat, from a low-level city-state vendor because it's a vendor-purchased low-level item, and then dye that slate grey. You can get slate grey dye from any low-level dye merchant, including the one in Uldar itself, for a very small amount of gil. So dye that slate grey, and then mix that with pretty much any gloves in the game and dye those soot black. If you actually have those, that item and that other item dyed, combined and have something equipped in every one of these other slots. You can't have something unequipped. I say this every week and people complain about not getting the same score. You must have something equipped in every single slot of gear, and then you are guaranteed an 80 score if you follow this to the T. It is a very easy 80, and that's the maximum you need for the 60,000 MGP base. Of course, you can enhance this with FC buffs and other gold saucer buffs like usual, as you probably know by now. But anyway, Thank you kindly for watching this video. A link in the description will take you straight to the Reddit thread where this was theorized this week. But as usual, if you have your own solutions, feel free to share them in the comment section below, as many people and viewers obviously will benefit from that. Anyway, thank you so much once again, and I'll see you all next time.